Alright, today I'm gonna make a bass catching lure. How about that? A bass catching lure. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. You just wait. Somebody knocked that rooster in the head. I'm gonna name this lure Bob. Bob the Bass Killer. It's a little bit fat, so I'm gonna trim him down. So. I think this is the funnest part of making the bait right here. I love shaping these things. It's really not that hard to do. I guess the hardest thing, this whole thing about the bait making and restorations and stuff is getting the camera angles and the camera stuff right. That's the biggest challenge. All the rest of it's pretty easy. But you got to enjoy this to do it. I do. I could be doing a lot of other things. Playing cards at the casino. Racing cars. Stuff like that. Costs a lot of money to do that crap though, man. More expensive racing than cars. If you don't spend $1 million, you're gonna run in the back. And I ain't one to run in the back. If I can't run up front, I won't run at all. So I guess that kind of explains that. I don't know what my wife thinks about all this. She's gonna support me no matter what I do. But I think she's kind of reluctant on this video making stuff. She knows I'm not a macho type person anyway. Used to be. there's the general profile of it. Pretty good. I'll sand it just a little bit more, but everybody gets the idea. That's red paint, by the way. I didn't mash the hell out of my finger or nothing. All right, next part. I'm gonna make this a crankbait, so I'm gonna have to cut a slot in it here with some to put some plexiglass, I call it. They got a technical word for it, poly something or another, I don't remember. But that's what I'm fixing to do right now. Don't hate on my vice here, that's all I got. You gotta make what you gotta make when you're a poor man. This is probably a critical part of the whole thing, knowing where and how deep you want that thing to dive and whatnot. You'll find out real quick. But I'm gonna call it right there. I start off with that little saw and I progress up just to try to get the right thickness. I'm sure there's better ways to do it, but turn that around where you can kind of halfway see what I'm doing here. See the little mouth? That's where the plexiglass is going to go in there. Get right. Right thickness.
What do you need?
To make the little diver down part.
You have a roach in here. What is that?
It's the lid of that.
It's not in any of these books.
All right, here's my plastic. Actually, it's called polycarbonate sheet. But it's still not, the opening of the mouth is not open. The little guppy mouth, see there? It's killing me, it's eating me. Try to open this thing up some more. Getting close. I'm gonna fatten my thing up a little bit. How about that? All right, that fits real good right there. So I'm gonna take my pencil and I'm gonna mark the way I wanna. Thing about that, if if you don't get this right, if you don't get this perfect, this thing, it'll swim off to the side. This thing has got to be perfectly lined up and in line so it swims straight. When you retrieve it, if it's not, you know, perpendicular, is that the right word? Parallel, I don't know. But if it's not right, it'll swing off to the side when you pull it. You want this thing to come straight. You know, that's gonna be a mighty deep, little deep digger right there. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave it like that. I believe I'm gonna keep it deep. Yeah, I like that. It's gonna be a deep diver. All right. Now I'm gonna glue this. I call it the bill. I'm gonna glue it in here with some good old super glue. Don't take much. Little goes a long way. And you will glue your fingers together. But that's looking pretty good. That's looking real good. I hate it when I do it. My fingers to it. Your fingers to your work. You don't want to do that. Because you will have no hide left. But that's pretty straight. I think he's going to work out just fine. All right. Next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make some eyes, some hook eyes and a retrieval eye. I'll put one in the front here, naturally. You gotta be careful too on these crankbaits where your pad eye, where your retrieval eye goes, because if you hook it in the wrong spot, or if it's not in conjunction with this bill, it kind of swims awkward. So a lot of times people put them in the top. I like mine personally closest to that bill as I can get, like right in there somewhere, but I'll decide that later. Naturally, it's very light because this is pine. It's pine, it's yellow pine, so it's kind of light. I'm gonna put some lead in it right there, so it'll have a slow sink, and that's about it, I guess. Well, a hook eye here, and one here, 2 hook eyes. All right, that's what I'm gonna do right. I can promise you that thing's gonna fly as soon as it cuts. And it flew, naturally. And it's gone. Promise. It is gone. Okay. Going back what I always use. See, wire out my welding machine. Cut the thumb. Let it off. Stuff's here a little bit more forgiving. Let's try this and see what it looks like. That's one. Pretty nice, huh? It'll go in there like like that. Need to make 2 more. Where did the wire go? Oh, yes. See, wire, cut it in, double it, stick it in the old drill. I love making these videos. I know my wife thinks I'm nuts. It's 2. Alright, you get the idea. Alright, I'm gonna paint this thing. I just
Other severe illnesses.